guess you want to say 3. Do y'all think he does 3? I don't think he does 3.
Hey, let's make that a poll question for the fans.
We will. But transitioning to this state, we are finally back. The NBA is back. The NBA is back, man.
It's back?
It's back. July 31st.
Oh, it's coming back.
It's coming back. Okay.
So it's not back. Okay.
It's back.
I'm still excited.
It's back, fam.
Yeah.
It's back. It's here. We're ready. July 31st.
COVID-19, you couldn't shut down the NBA, apparently.
Couldn't shut down the NBA.
Let me not gloat too fast.
Right.
This thing might make a comeback.
Humble yourself, man. Humble yourself. Because Rona will humble you if you don't humble yourself.
This thing will mess around and make a comeback.
So Adam Silver, they finally declared. They finally passed it. 22 teams are going to Orlando.
Well, they not going straight to the playoffs?
No, they're not going straight to the playoffs. You know that. You know that.
You know why, don't you? You know why, don't you?
TV revenue. They have to get up to a certain 70 games to get that TV revenue. It's still about the money, Chop.
You gonna make the TV revenue.
It's
in
still
the
about the money, Chop.
More people watch the playoffs than the regular season.
It's still about the money, Chop.
The reason that it's so many teams and the reason they got this format, they got to get Zion in the playoffs. People want to see him. You know it's true.
Zion, I know. No.
No disrespect to Ja Morant.
So who you think gonna catch that? Oh, first, okay, let's talk about this.
Zion.
Who you think gonna catch that AC? Because I got the Trailblazers
Pelicans.
The Trailblazers definitely making the playoffs. I don't care what you're talking about. This 8-game stretch, all these compressed games over this week or 2 weeks, however it's gonna be the Portland Trailblazers in the playoffs. I don't care about no Zion, all that. These young cats, man, they rest up. They ain't been working. They ain't ready. You heard what Dame, you saw when Dame put that statement out? You can write that down. You heard what he said. I'm not playing. I'm not playing unless we can fight for the playoffs. If we can't fight for the playoffs, I'm not playing.
And the NBA don't care because they want Zion in.
That's all he cares about.
They
the
don't
playoffs.
care about the Trailblazers. Man, the Trailblazers had they one glorious season last year.
This happened perfect timing for the Trailblazers. You know what? Because they're bringing back players, man. Nurkic, he's going to be back because of this delay. He's back. Zach Collins is going to be back because of this delay. And so you add those two players to the mix with Carmelo, with Damian Lillard, with CJ McCollum. You got something cooking. With Hassan Whiteside in the paint, I definitely have the Trailblazers entering the playoffs. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And they talking about the format being 1 through 16. Whoever the Trailblazers face in the first round, it's going to be some trouble for whoever they play. I'm sorry, you do not want to meet that team in the first round, the Portland Trailblazers. You do not want to meet
the Lakers in the first round. It's going to be some trouble for them.
Well, that's the Lakers. That's if they don't do 1 through 16. Now, they're trying to see if they're going to do 1 through 16, but if they don't do 1 through 16.
Well, actually, I heard they was going to do it, 1 through 16. But after each round series, they just reseed the teams all over again. So it's not like the normal bracket format. Yeah. Now I don't know. We might have to search that, but that's what I heard. They were just gonna reseed the team. So if they do it that way, that's really gonna make these matchups crazy. And if that's the case, I definitely ain't got the Trailblazers doing anything. But I don't even got them making the playoffs, even with this new format. It's gonna be the Pelicans and Zion.
And why do you think that? Because is it a conspiracy theory? Is it just you like Zion? Do you like Jrue Holiday? Do you like Lonzo Ball? Who do you like on that team? Do you like going to New Orleans? What do you like about this? Are you a Saints fan? What's really going on inside you that makes you think that the Pelicans, come on, the Pelicans gonna make the playoffs over Damian Lillard? Not even the Portland Trailblazers, Damian Lillard himself.
Well, for one thing, basketball isn't a one-man game.
It's not gonna happen. They're not going to beat the Trail. They're not entering. It's not going to happen.
Second off, the only reason they're doing this format is to get Zion in because no player, not since LeBron James, has brought this much electricity and excitement to a city and to a team.
Lonzo Ball, when he got drafted, he bring excitement.
So,
it was a lot of excitement in LA when he came. It was.
It wasn't excitement like on the level of a Zion.
It
wasn't excitement like on the level of a LeBron.
But was it excitement?
Zion is getting that LeBron type of excitement.
Was it excitement when Lonzo stepped scene in LA?
No.
It was exciting.
To answer your question.
Wow.
Now.
You hear this, Ball family?
I'm listen. Anyway, and then also you talking about Damian Lillard, but I have you remember now. You seem to forget. Jrue Holiday gave Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum fits.
One time, Chop. One time.
They didn't want no part of him and Rondo in the playoffs that year. You remember?
I remember.
You remember they couldn't score. Was it a sweep or was it 3-1?
It was a sweep. It was a sweep.
Come on.
How many years ago was that? It ain't much.
It was just 2.
Dame is a much improved player over 2 years.
And they just had their best season, the Portland Trailblazers, last year when they somehow made it to the Western Conference Finals. I mean,
okay,
shocking. And then what happened to them against Golden State? Injured Golden State.
Ain't no shame in losing to Golden State. Ain't no shame, man.
Listen,
ain't no shame.
Everybody get paid. All the teams get paid.
Ain't no shame to lose to Golden State. You acting like they lost to, they lost to the Hornets or something. They lost to Steph Curry.
The Hornets wouldn't be in the playoffs in the Western Conference.
I'm just saying.
The Trailblazers not finna be in the playoffs this year.
They will be in the playoffs this year. And so you want to bring up Jrue Holiday and all that. When the last time they made the playoffs? Let me know. I'm waiting.
I think it was 2 years ago when they whooped up on the Portland Trailblazers.
2 years ago. What happened to you after that? I'm waiting. Nothing.
So moving on.
What's going to happen this year?
Who do you got winning your championship? Who's your favorite?
I have the Los Angeles Lakers winning the championship.
Why is that?
Because they was gelling so well together before all this happened. And I know people saying the Clippers, but the Clippers, they were just getting things together. Paul George hasn't played that much. Kawhi Leonard, he got all the rest he needs now since quarantine. But that team has not have enough time. The team just didn't spend enough time together on the court. And I think the continuity of that team is going to show when the playoffs start that they don't have much of it. Like the Lakers. Like a Bucks team.
So you off your Rockets bandwagon?
No, I never said the Rockets were going to the finals. I never said that. You can pull up the tapes. I never said that. I said the Rockets, they have a chance to go to the finals with the style of play and the way Russell Westbrook is having one of his best seasons of his life.
Yeah.
This season's better than his MVP season. The dude is almost shooting 50% from the field.
I'm shooting all layups. So
27 points.
He is.
27 points per game. 7 rebounds. 8 assists.
But
I mean, he's so efficient this year playing in his system. And they literally started taking the ball out of James Harden's hand a little bit. And so that's why I said the Rockets, I can see them making a push, but I definitely have the Lakers. Anytime you got the best player in the world and LeBron James, you can make something happen. And you got another top 5 player in the league, Anthony Davis. So I think you put those two together, they can make anything happen. Do you have Dwight Howard? He was playing at a spectacular level before all this stuff started. People forgot. Dwight Howard was playing like an animal. JaVale McGee was playing great. Rondo started to pick up. Danny Green, he dipped off a little bit, but he was doing good. Alex Caruso, he's stepping up. Kyle Kuzma, I hope he comes back better. And so I'm just naming these names, and you just add the best player in the world to that equation? Hey, what else do you got to lose? They gonna make that run, and I feel like they just match up better.
You got the championship to lose. I mean, it's the playoff.
They just match up better against a Clippers or against a Bucks. I seen it happen. I seen it with my own eyes. Like that same weekend, LeBron decimated.
You're not worried about the Boston Celtics?
Oh no, I'm not. They're not getting out
with
these.
2 young star players who posterize LeBron.
They won't beat
Tatum and Brown.
Mark my words. They will not beat. Mark my words in your phone, in your notes, in your mental note. Make a note of this. They will not beat Philly. Nor will they beat.
What? You still on this Philly band?
Nor will they beat the Bucks. They're definitely not beating the Bucks. So they just put that out the equation. This is a great time for them to strike the iron while the iron is hot. Because Kevin Durant is coming back next year and it's going to be some trouble. So it's going to be a little tougher for the Celtics to get out.
So you don't think KD coming back this year?
He already said he's not coming back. So give your hopes up. He's not playing. I don't think Kyrie is playing either. So, hey, that's it. They're going to wait till December of the next season. So who do you have going to the playoffs? Because
going to the playoffs or the final?
Going to the playoffs. A seed. I'm still asking you that question.
Hey,
I just want to see. I just want to see if you change. I want to see if you change your mind.
Pelicans.
I want to see if you had to think about it a little bit to change your mind, but it seemed like
Listen,
you did.
write it down. Take a picture. The Pelicans going as the 8th seed. Okay, write that down. Zion will make an impact too, and let's hope Zion don't play the Lakers in the first round. Otherwise, LeBron gonna be in some trouble.
Okay, that is. I'm not even gonna respond to that. Anyway, you guys, I'm not gonna respond to that. It's just
That'll be a bad matchup for the Lakers.
how.
Unless LeBron gonna guard Zion, Zion is gonna abuse Kuzma
all of a sudden
game long. He's gonna abuse Kuzma all game long. Jackson Hayes is basically a younger JaVale McGee, only a little bit better.
So you telling me all of a sudden Zion gonna lock him up?
No, whoa. I'm not talking about on the defensive end.
All of a sudden Zion is gonna prevail.
Who's gonna lock up Zion? The Lakers had Kuzma on Zion, and that was a mismatch.
All of a sudden Zion gonna lift his team up, and they gonna go to the finals. All of a sudden. That's what you sound like you're saying. The Pelicans gonna go to the final. Talking about they're gonna have a bad. They're gonna have against LeBron James. You saying they're gonna? That's what you're really saying right now.
I mean,
Against
first off,
LeBron.
I'm a LeBron
They gonna
fan, but
struggle.
you act like LeBron ain't never lost in the playoffs.
You act like they're gonna struggle against the Pelicans. No knock to the Pelicans, but they not ready for their Lakers team. They're just not. And for you to think that, I feel sorry for you. And I feel sorry for you to even think that Damian Lillard won't make the playoff. Like, I don't know what you've been doing. The quarantine be getting to you. The quarantine has begun to him, folks. So I hope he's doing fine. I'm gonna check on him later on. Just really check on him, see if he's doing all right. Because right now you sound real foolish. Then put my hat back on, even though it's a New York Knicks hat, and I'm gonna like.
And that shows your basketball IQ right there. You talking about which team you think gonna make the playoffs wearing a New York Knicks hat?
But
okay,
I'm a somewhat of a. I like
let's
the
see,
Knicks.
folks.
I like Madison Square Garden, man. I like the Knicks, man. Who don't like the Knicks?
Who don't like the Knicks? Everybody get a win there. They know there's a guaranteed
Hey,
win.
man, the Knicks, they gonna be up and coming, man. Soon, just wait.
They've been up and coming the past what?
100 years.
Come on now, dang.
So, man, okay. You still haven't told me who's gonna make this final push.
Well, moving on to my finals predictions, barring any upsets, I have the Boston Celtics team led by Kemba Walker, but finals MVP will be Jason Tatum, matching up against the Los Angeles Lakers. I do feel like the Lakers have a very good shot at winning this championship. Celtics team, you talked about gelling earlier with the Lakers. That Celtics team really gel. Like, they really gel. And think about this. You got multiple players that can guard LeBron. You have Tatum's a second option. You got Jaylen Brown. You got Marcus Smart to throw at LeBron. And you got Jason Tatum. Who LeBron gonna guard? You don't want to tire him out on the defensive end. You know what I'm saying? And then you still got Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker gonna abuse the Lakers point guard position. Rondo still, he's a top-notch point guard, gonna play some D. But then Kemba versus Caruso, I'll take that. I'll take Kemba in that one. So that's my finals prediction.
What you say? I blocked everything out that you were saying because everything I feel like you were gonna say was nonsense. So I didn't hear nothing you said. But I feel like for some reason you said something about some defense on the Boston Celtics. Like they just this great defensive machine, which they are not. I forgot what they rank in defensive efficiency. I just forgot.
Listen, stop listening to all these analytic guys, okay? These computer nerds that want to get into sports. I couldn't make the team when I was in middle school, but now I'm the analytics guy. I run the Boston Celtics. Listen, at the end of the day, you a hooper. I'm a hooper. Sometimes the numbers do lie.
Mm-hmm. True.
What you see on the TV screen when Jaylen Brown posterized LeBron.
I saw that LeBron didn't
You saw this.
Like,
it wasn't LeBron's
like,
fault.
I saw
it wasn't LeBron's fault.
I saw like,
Danny Green, you let LeBron down.
I saw like LeBron barely jumped. That's what I saw. And people don't get dunked on.
I saw Danny Green playing horrible defense, and Danny, you my boy.
The last time LeBron faced that team, he
Don't say the last time, because the last time he got dunked on. The other time
last
before
time he
that,
played that team, he
Jason
won.
Tatum, what you see? Posterizing LeBron.
Last time he
LeBron
played
got
that
to do
team,
everything.
he did this fadeaway. Bing. Bing. And like, what else do you have to say about that?
And you forget, a year older. Listen.
No, not a year old. It happened this season.
LeBron's going to be.
Fadeaway in LA. You don't remember?
Oh, listen.
By the bench.
LeBron going to be great. But my point is, the Celtics got more bodies to throw. You got LeBron, you got AD. When LeBron's not on the floor, AD is basically the Pelicans all over again. LeBron gonna have to play the whole game.
Slow down. First of all, they have to get out the East. First of all, they had to beat Philly or beat a Milwaukee team.
So Philly with two superstars who don't like each other and can't play on the same floor as each other.
That's what the media paints. They paint this narrative that they don't like each other. The same narrative they painted on Bradley Beal and John Wall.
I'm not saying they don't like each other. I'm saying obviously they don't like playing with each other on the floor because they clog up each other's space.
I think they can get along pretty good. And I think
I'm not saying they hate each other, but it's like
I think you're saying they hate each other.
I would hate playing with just because I don't hate you as a person, but I would hate playing with somebody who's gonna always be in my driving lane, and I can't shoot a jump shot. Or I would hate playing with somebody who's always driving to my spot on the floor because he can't shoot a jump shot. You making it hard for me to score.
The thing about that is.
And the Bucks not gonna do it because they had their chance last year.
How they had their chance last year?
Giannis already looking to go to Golden State.
No, Giannis not going to Golden State.
Just like Kevin Durant wasn't gonna go to Golden State. Wait a minute, Kevin Durant went to Golden State. Didn't nobody think that was gonna happen either.
But that's not gonna happen. Giannis not going to Golden State. I don't see that in the future at all.
And people, just like these protests going on in America right now, history repeats itself. We protested in the 60s, we protesting now. Kevin Durant went to Golden State. Let's not be surprised when another superstar goes and joins up and creates a super team. History repeats itself, Gusto. You know this.
But I'm talking about now, this year. The Celtics team is not prepared to beat that Bucks team. Number one in what defense, number one in offensive efficiency. They can shoot the three, lights out. They have a player who cannot be stopped. They have another wing player in Chris Middleton who can defend.
Who disappears all the time in the second round. First round, he's great. Second round, he starts to disappear by game 5. Third round, he's out of there. And then it's all Giannis, who still can't shoot jumpers. So
you saw what Giannis did to the Celtics last year. Or do I have to pull up the tape?
Did you see what Kawhi did to Giannis?
No, I saw what the
high 6'7" Joker locking up a 6'11"
No, I saw what the Raptors team. Do you want the tape to be pulled up? I saw the Raptor team build a wall around this man.
And Chris Middleton disappeared, which will happen again. The Celtics just build a wall around him. And what's going to happen then? Who's going to carry him? Celtics got multiple. They got Kemba. They got Jaylen Brown. They got Tatum.
They said the same thing in 2017 when the LeBron was going up against the Celtics.
Oh, the young Celtics team with what? A rookie? Tatum?
The Celtics got this. The Celtics got that. No, 2017.
A second year Tatum?
No, Tatum wasn't in the league 2017.
He wasn't even in the league.
It was just Brown. But this team was good. Wasn't they the number one seed in the East? You don't want to answer that, do you? Number one team in the East. Okay. I beg the difference.
Was that the year they was being led by Isaiah Thomas?
Yes, averaging 28 points per game.
You're not finna win the championship when your best player is 5 feet tall.
Third in
your best
MVP.
player 5'9", you're not winning the championship.
Third in MVP voting.
Well, ain't nobody saying he can't hoop.
Kemba Walker has yet to reach that type of level of play that Isaiah Thomas has
Walker, first off, Kemba Walker's better than Isaiah Thomas.
Probably not. I'm saying.
Second off.
See, hold on.
Second off, Kemba Walker isn't the Celtics' best player.
Hold on. Let me just say this. Jason Tatum nor Kemba Walker had to reach that level of play that Isaiah Thomas reached in 2017.
He had a great year. It happens.
Third in MVP voting. That just don't happen.
Congrats.
That just don't happen.
You acting like he like on LeBron level or something.
He's not on LeBron level. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that team was a great team, and they were saying they got all these defenders. They can switch and do all this and do that, and they still lost. So you can name all these different names that you want to for the Celtics team, but they are not getting past the Bucks, or they won't get past the Philadelphia 76ers. I don't see that in the future. I don't see that happen, and it won't happen. And if it does happen, I'll be very surprised, you guys.
The second best team in the East is the Miami Heat anyway. So you
see, the Miami Heat has always been your dark horse.